Wisdom in history, Adam. Wisdom took care of the first formed father of the world when he alone was created, and she delivered him from his transgression and gave him strength to rule all things. Cain. But when an unrighteous man departed from her in his wrath, he perished in anger for murdering his brother. Noah. When the earth was flooded because of him, and again wisdom saved it and piloted the righteous man by a cheap piece of wood. Abraham. Also, when the nations in evil concord were confused, wisdom knew the righteous man and preserved him blameless before God, and kept him strong in the time of his affection for his child. Lot. Wisdom rescued a righteous man when the ungodly were perishing, for he escaped the fire that descended on the 5 cities, concerning which a testimony still remains, a barren land continually blackened with smoke, trees bearing fruit which does not ripen in season, and a pillar of salt standing as a monument to an unbelieving soul. For since they passed by wisdom, they not only were injured by not knowing good things, but also left behind for the living a memorial of their folly. So they could not forget their fall. Wisdom rescued from troubles those who served her. Jacob. She guided a righteous man on straight paths. When he fled from his brother's wrath, she showed him the kingdom of God and gave him knowledge of holy things. She prospered him in hardships and increased the fruit of his labors. When they dishonored him in their covetousness, she stood by him and made him rich. She protected him from his enemies, kept him safe from those who plotted against him, and arbitrated a strong contest for him, so he might know that godliness is more powerful than anything. Joseph. When a righteous man was sold, wisdom did not abandon him, but delivered him from sin. She went down with him into a pit, and she did not leave him in chains until she brought him the scepter of a kingdom and authority over those who tyrannized him. She showed those who blamed him to be lying and gave him everlasting glory. Moses. She delivered a holy people and a blameless seed from a nation of oppressors. She entered the soul of a servant for the Lord, and opposed fearful things with signs and wonders. She gave to holy men the reward of their labors. She guided them in a marvelous way and became for them a shelter by day and a flame of stars by night. She carried them across the Red Sea and led them through deep water, but she drowned their enemies and cast them up from the depths of the abyss. Therefore the righteous stripped the ungodly, and they sang, O Lord, your holy name, and praised with one another your defending hand, because wisdom opened the mouth of the dumb and made the tongues of infants speak clearly.